separate locations. Sorry for the late start. Somebody was running late, but we're live now. I'm just going to share on Twitter. And yeah, how's everyone doing today?
Living.
Super.
Doing great.
Good stuff.
I'm not sleep deprived at all.
Okay. So, previously on the Star Wars RPG, our characters went to a planet they don't know the name of, where there was a CyTech, basically a planet controlled by CyTech, where they managed to rescue 10 members of Bowie's old crew, as well as another 5 random people. They did unfortunately lose Peter Michaels and also Roger Teleros escaped from their ship while they were busy, or at least seemingly escaped from their ship. And they flew off, made a jump. Was it a one-day jump? I think it was a one-day
Probably.
jump. Hyperspace jump to the nearest planet, the planet Asheran. And, yeah. I can't remember. I think we kind of figured out... Well, I think it was during that day that Zoey was fixing R2, right? The day in hyperspace.
Yes.
So Zoey spent her day in hyperspace fixing R2. And did Joey and Bowie do anything during that day? Oh, was it Joey that was in the back to tank for a bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were shuffling people through the back to tank.
Well, you were going to be, I think, but I think we only really determined...
No. We shuffled people through, because there were a bunch
Yes,
of people
yes.
that were just wounded. Those were the people we were putting in.
That's right. You got the... Yes, that's right, because now there's
We
only...
put in, like, as many of those as we had.
Because there's only one wounded person left, but then there were also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, those are the bad guys. I just erased those from my notes. So there were 5 that are also incapacitated. Were you doing anything like trying any healing attempts on them just to get them up to wounded, or leaving them as incapacitated? It wouldn't be Zoe doing that because she was busy with R2.
Then it's up to the other people here.
And I don't have any medkits.
I mean, I could still give medkits, I assume.
What is my healing? My healing is a 3D.
I wouldn't try the incapacitated people with 3D.
Yeah.
I got a 40.
Okay. Were you wanting to try healing them?
Sure. I have 5 med packs apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
5.
Numero uno then. Numero uno then.
Okay, number 1. 20. Okay, yeah, healed that one up to wounded.
Alright.
Number 2.
15. I think.
Yep. That one is now merely wounded as well. Number 3. Yep. Awesome. Number 4.
That's an 80.
Okay, you just killed one of Bowie's old crew members.
Wait, really? That can happen?
Yep.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, I tried, okay?
Wait, does he just die or go to mortally wounded?
Dead. That's what it says in the book.
Wish we'd have known that, to be honest. Jesus Christ.
I was doing so well.
That has come up before. Like, I have mentioned that before. That yeah, you can, from incapacitated, if you roll badly enough, you can and accidentally kill a person. But I guess it probably hasn't come up in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Well, I have one med pack left.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm not involved in the situation.
I could just see the guys you're going. It's like, I'm good.
Well, they're
Just keep me like this.
incapacitated.
Yeah, they're incapacitated.
Oh.
So
You could do the wounded one. There's still one wounded one left, right?
yes.
Sure, I'll do him instead. Or her, I don't know.
Also dead.
Okay, ready for all once? Oh, 19.
Okay, that one's healed.
Anyway, I'm out of backpacks now.
I have a couple, but I'm not giving them up.
Okay.
What a start.
Yep. Already somebody died. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Is there anything else y'all are doing during the stay in hyperspace?
Nope.
Oh, well, I can't do anything. I was repairing R2. So
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you finish repairing R2, and just shortly before you drop out of hyperspace, and so R2 is happy to be up and running again, and then yeah, you drop out of hyperspace near the planet Asheran.
Okay. What did we want to do? Call the general? Is that what we want?
Well, we could try calling the general. Also, maybe just do a thorough sweep of the ship. Make sure there's nothing fishy on it or anything.
I think those were the two things we were gonna do, yeah. I think I'll start with calling the general.
Okay. Second. The comms are still being jammed.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a thing. And then we were gonna go to the planet and then land and see if we could call, like, from somewhere on the planet, like, essentially.
So.
I remember that. Like, look for it, because I'm assuming there's like a phone booth. You know, put some quarters in. No, but you know what I mean. Like, I assume there's some place where it's like, call people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you...
So that's what I wanted to do. I want to land on the planet.
Okay. So, you go and check up information on the planet on the computer, and there's actually plenty of places to land on the planet. This planet is actually a kind of pit stop on a lot of like flights or whatever. Like there's a lot of like common shipping routes or whatever, where it's like it's faster to do like a jump here and then to another location than just doing like a straight jump. So this is a planet that's like basically a pit stop for a lot of people. and as well as also being the site of a flight school, one of the better non-military flight schools,
Oh,
at least in this part of the galaxy. But yeah, so you're able to find like plenty of places where you can. Basically, there's a lot of a lot of smaller cities around the planet that you can choose from. Such.
Okay.
Probably just choose the one closest to where you are at.
Yeah, I'll arbitrarily choose a city.
So, you'll have to send down like or you'll just there's a system or whatever, so you can just like go and like find an empty landing spot and go and set it down. Just roll me a piloting check.
Okay. So pilot check.
21, yeah. Not at all an issue. You go, fly down, and land. Where you're at, you're nearby to few fast food places, a bar, and a I don't know, communications like building. It's a place like where there's like a lot of like, you know, communication booths or whatever, so you can, you know, yeah, do that. There's also probably like a shop nearby in case your ship needs any work or anything such. But yeah.
Okay. The ship wasn't damaged, right?
No.
Okay.
Do you want to do a quick search of the ship first before we go anywhere?
I was gonna say that. I want to check the ship first.
Okay.
I don't know. Trackers or anything?
Okay.
Trackers, people, anything.
Also, did Joey tell Bowie that he killed one of his crew members?
Oh, I assume he was there.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Okay. Okay.
Also, I'm wondering at this point what is jamming the comms, but whatever. I'll also think or search for whatever is jamming the comms. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so everyone that's wanting to, like, search for anything on the ship that shouldn't be, I guess, is basically...
Yeah, I guess that's what I put it. Anything weird.
Yeah, just everyone roll me a search.
Okay, my search isn't great, but...
22.
22, 16... 9.
Okay.
So you're all looking for stuff that doesn't seem like it would normally be on the ship. Bowie finds himself and his crew members, because they wouldn't be normally on the ship.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know the ship, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just
true.
pointing at random things. I'm like, is that supposed to be there? Yes, Bowie. How about that? Yes!
How about that random plant? Yes, we love plants here.
Yeah. Okay.
How about this? You mean the cockpit? Yeah, it looks a little weird. Come on, man.
No. Bowie and Zoey, and even Joey, you know, no one finds anything unusual on the ship, or unexpected, I should say, or like, yeah.
Okay. Has R2 tried figuring out what's jamming the comm?
You had him checking it. You had him check if it was anything with like the system itself, which it wasn't.
Okay. Cool. I don't know what else we could do.
Random question: the place that does ship repairs, think they could possibly help us with this?
That's thought, but it's not really an issue with the ship. Something is jamming it, but maybe. Have we picked up anything recently? I don't think so, right?
We could try kicking the chair out.
True.
We did check the chair for...
But
maybe
it could be beyond our intelligence.
That's true.
I mean, it's not gonna hurt to throw a chair out. I mean, if it's not, if we can just roll it back in.
Yeah, no. We don't even have to roll it. It levitates.
True.
Let's take the chair out. I was acknowledging that I thought about this before. That's really all that was, and I forgot about it.
Okay.
But I did think about it before. So good call.
Okay. So, who's bringing the chair out? Like...
I guess I will.
Okay. Yeah, so you go, turn on the anti-grav thing on the chair, and just start pushing it out. Is everyone else just... And then is, like, Zoey just in the cockpit watching to see if, like, the comms start working?
I suppose so, yeah.
Okay. How far away is Bowie pushing it?
I'll say a good 10-15 feet away from the ship.
Okay. No change to the comms.
Should I go further? I'll move 5 more feet away.
Still no change to the comms.
5 more feet.
Still no change to the comms.
It probably needs to be further. We'll just... We should have yeeted it into space and then left it there.
What if we destroy it?
We could try destroying it.
Okay.
How do you destroy a chair?
Oh, you see, I do have 6 thermal detonators.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, you still have to... You can't, like, set those, can you? Like, it's just basically you throw them and then they go off. Like, there's no way to, like, set a timer on them or something.
Well, you see, there's one thing we did do once, but I don't have the skill for it. Do we have someone who's good with demolition?
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, if anybody wants to try demolition...
Stupid idea. What if we crush it with the ship?
No. I'm just...
Or use one of the ship cannons.
Okay. What if we just yeeted out the ship in mid-space?
You mean lift back off, throw it off,
we
and
still
then
have-
land?
Okay, guys. Take a second. Alright. Back to the original question. There's no way to set a thermal detonator, is there?
Using demolition, you could jury-rig something.
Which is what we did before once.
Okay, well,
And that's
fucking
sort of why I just
remember
went on
that,
with it,
so you
'cause-
can't just say there's something we did before that used demolition, period, end of story. I don't fucking remember. Okay. What do I have on me? I don't... Okay. We could just take it back, and then we can yeet it in space, right? Like, we have that ability, we have the...
Yeah, you could yeet it into space.
Could yeet it into space, okay. There's just gonna be a chair floating in space forever now.
I mean, and also, like, you know, if we want to destroy it, we could just, like, shoot it.
This is just like
That'd be a lot of
pit stop for
shots.
ships, and I'm just thinking about, like, other ships coming to this area of space. Like, what the fuck is jamming our comms? Oh, is it that random fucking chair out in the middle of space? Ooh, my brain is not here for me right now. Alright, yeah, let's take back off, eat it into space, and then see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
So Bowie brings it back onto the ship. You take off. I'm not gonna make you make another piloting roll for taking off. So you go over to space, and you go like far enough from the planet, so it's not just like gonna get caught in the gravity and pull down and crash land somewhere on the planet.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be considerate about eating.
Yeah. And you basically push it out the airlock. And
then I want to like fly away from it essentially.
okay. And you fly away from it. And how far away do you fly?
I don't know, like, I don't know, like a little bit, and then check comms, and then fly a little bit more. Check comms. I can't think of distance. Like, I don't know what's reasonable.
True.
It's hard. Especially in, like, empty space. It's like, I don't know.
So you fly away a bit of a distance and check comms, and they are once again working.
Damn it, I hate that, like, I even thought about that and then forgot. Oh, I hate when I, like, yeah. Alright, great. I want to call the general.
Okay, so you call, to the general, and, she comes on and is like, hey, how are things going? It's been a little while since we heard from you.
Hi.
Actually, wait. Actually, think about it. Actually, it probably hasn't been that long because you kept doing like 1-day jumps.
Yeah, it's been like a few days though, at least.
It's been a few days, but not really long. I guess not really long enough that it would be unusual. But yeah. So I guess it's been a few days. How are things progressing?
Okay. So, we met up with Peter. That's what we were supposed to do, right? That was the original.
Yes, you were going to pick him up. A nice, simple pickup.
We met up with Peter, and then we ended up meeting Bowie here, who was looking for his crew, and then Roger Tellerose. Do you remember that guy? Not very nice. Don't like him very much. He was on our ship all of a sudden, and our comms were being jammed, and then we ended up going to a rogue planet, right?
Yep.
Okay. Rogue planet run by CyTech, where a bunch of Bowie's crew was. Also, this is our long-lost brother, who we thought was dead. Anyway, Peter died there, so that we could take off. And also Roger's gone. We had him on our ship for a little bit, but then he escaped.
Okay, that is a lot.
Also, I just kind of assumed Bowie was there. I just assume everyone's here.
Yeah.
Like, the main
I was like, okay, I guess I'm there.
I don't know. I don't see why you wouldn't be.
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate that we lost Peter. He would have been a good asset, but if you encountered Roger Teleros, that's worrying, and more CyTech stuff. Are those connected, like Roger and CyTech?
He said he had done jobs for them. I feel like Roger just kind of works on his own, but he also did seem to know a decent bit about them. So, probably somewhat of allies.
Okay. And where are you now?
I'd say the name of the planet.
Yeah, Asheran. Okay. Did you mention that you had rescued a bunch of Bowie's crew?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I said we found. I at least said we found them.
Yes. Okay.
We found him. We left him there.
Well.
Yeah, we found them and we're like, cool, mystery solved. Bye.
Later, guys.
I suppose you should probably figure out what to do with your brother and his crew and that before heading back to base. Yeah, we don't have anything we need you to be doing right away, so that would probably deal with that and then get back to me unless something comes up, and I'll try to contact you.
Okay.
Yeah. May the force be with you.
MDO.
Okay, well, you want to talk to your crew about what they want to do? What do you want to do?
I don't know about my crew, but I've been doing a little thinking. I think I'll just tag along with y'all for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Y'all seem to have a knack to get into trouble, and I seem to like trouble.
Weird kink, but okay. So do we want to talk to your crew about this?
Yeah, I can talk to him.
Okay.
Okay. So you go over to where your crew is.
Also, since like a day has passed, would the incapacitated ones be able to like roll to see if they wake up or something? Like, isn't there like a strength roll for healing, like just natural healing or whatever?
Okay, so I just realized I'm an idiot. I was looking at the strength roll stuff before when I was saying the med pack stuff. Oh. You didn't kill one of them.
Okay, that seemed weird to me, but I didn't want to like. Okay. So just didn't get healed then.
Yes. Let's see.
Although, do I want to try and heal a couple of them?
Okay.
I mean, I do have 2 med packs. I don't want to. I want to save these 2 med packs for an emergency.
But yeah, I'll make the strength rolls.
It hasn't died yet.
And I'll also make the strength rolls for the wounded ones. I'll actually do.
Well, isn't there only 1 wounded one left? Actually, didn't you heal him? Isn't there no wounded ones left? Or no, wait, the ones that went from incapacitated.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm caught up. I'm here.
So let's see here. Okay, that one. What do we need for... Okay, so that one's no longer wounded. That one's no longer wounded. That one is no change. An incapacitated one. Is now merely wounded. The other incapacitated one, where'd my mouse go? Is no change. That was close though. What one lower, and that one would have been dead.
Yikes.
Okay, so yeah, so there's two that are still wounded now, and one that's incapacitated still.
Hmm. We can talk to them first, but I'm thinking the incapacitated one might just like go into the back to tank. Either that, or we'll start shuffling wounded ones through again. But we can start with. We can start with you talking to them if you want.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go over to your crew members.
What's up, homies?
No. No, that's your guy saying that. Sup, my dogs. How y'all liking this his house? It's pretty chill, ain't it, homies?
Exactly. He gets it.
But
Okay, well,
yeah, I guess
we're just muting Dan's mic now.
Understandable.
You have to mute Joey too. He started it.
Yeah.
This is just gonna be me for the rest of the session. Hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just do simple things like, okay, guys, glad to have y'all back. I, for now, am going to stick with these guys just because I feel like they'll give me a really good opportunity to look for 3 remainders, including our captain. If y'all would like to get off, just let me know where.
Shut up.
Yeah, one of them speaks. Well, one of them speaks up and is like, I mean, I suppose this is as good a place as any to get off.
Why is it phrased like that?
I hate you.
It's a
I
normal
would
phrase.
have been fine if it weren't for him.
Like-
It's his fault. We're muting Joey.
Like, I feel like I could. That was like a normally way of saying it. Like, I could have. It could have been weird if I worded it differently.
It's pretty normal. I just. You know what? I'm not the one that has to justify myself. I'm only laughing because he's laughing.
I keep laughing because she's laughing.
Oh, okay. Ignore us, basically. I'll leave.
Okay. Okay, so now we just have Kilo's hand playing. Yeah, I mean, you know, with this decent place to find, you know, ships to get around or ships needing crew, that sort of thing. Might want to talk to those other 5 prisoners you freed as well, though, like the ones that weren't part of Bowie's crew.
Oh yeah.
Because it was 10 members of his crew and then 5 others that you rescued.
Also, it startled me that you said prisoners for a second. I was like, what? We're not holding them hostage. Like, we don't have prisoners? What do you mean?
No, they're not prisoners anymore. They were prisoners.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah.
Once you finished the sentence, it was fine. Yeah. But also real quick, would there be a medical facility? There would probably be some kind of hospital where the incapacitated one could go. Either that, or we could put him in our own back to tank. I'm gonna ask I'm posing this question in character.
I mean, well, first of all, yeah, there would be clinics and such on the planet.
Would that cost money, or?
Probably.
Is this America?
Yeah.
Or...
That would probably cost money, yeah.
And I'm assuming these prisoners probably aren't flush in credits.
No, that none of them have...
Random guess, random thought.
None of them have money at the moment.
Mhm.
What was I going to look up? I was going to look up something. I don't know. Oh, right. Yeah.
I mean, I could probably pay however much it'll cost, to be honest. I'm pretty loaded.
Yeah, and I mean, you could also, you could use your own back to tank, then it's just a matter of, having to wait.
Yeah,
Wait, how many back to tanks do we have?
What?
Do we have just one?
You just have the
I
one
thought
back
it was-
to tank, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
yeah.
I think you just have the
I
one.
thought it was just one.
I mean, I'm probably wrong.
I can check my notes to be certain. I have...
I mean, if both you and Keeler are saying it, I'm probably the wrong one.
Well, isn't this half and half, basically? Didn't you and Joey both say 2, and me and Eric said 1?
No, I just said, do we have more than one? That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
It is also equipped with a med bay that includes a back to tank. Yeah, just the one.
Okay. But there's
Get
only
more.
one incapacitated one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
should
we
get priority.
could camp here, basically, for a day. I mean, we have nothing better to do. We could just camp and shuffle them through the back to tank until they're all healed. I know the
Sounds good.
incapacitated one will take days, but that's fine.
Okay. Okay, so gonna shuffle them through then. So then we have the...
Starting with the incapacitated one so that he doesn't die,
Well, incapacitated isn't gonna
I
die.
think. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
Because the wounded you can just do in however many hours, and the incapacitated
Yeah,
in...
that's true.
So it'll probably make sense to get the wounded ones done first.
Yeah, I was thinking because next day he'll have to make a strength roll again. I assume.
Can
Or
shoot...
will he not have to make it?
It's optional.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a thought.
Yeah.
It was incorrect.
Yeah, because that's for trying to heal yourself. You can make a strength roll, but if you...
Yeah, but for some reason I had it in my head
Yeah.
that it was automatic, so it was he
Okay.
might die tomorrow, but
So
It's
then
fine.
I'll
I get
do the... And are you going and landing on the planet or staying in space while you're doing this?
do you guys have a preference?
I don't think there'd be any problem just staying landed.
No.
Yeah, I guess and you want to land so the others can get off as well, probably, and start
Yeah.
looking for work or what have you.
Oh, true. I thought they might want to leave together, but they could just leave to find. Yeah, we'll land.
Okay.
Just chill on the planet.
So... the
Maybe go out to eat or something. Who knows?
First wounded person is going to take 5 hours in the back to tank. Are you just going to... Are you going to go out and eat well during those 5 hours?
I mean,
Go to-
if... Go ahead.
I was to go to Space Chili's.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna go to Space Chili. I'm leaving R2 on the ship to watch over everyone,
Okay.
basically. To, be in charge of things and make sure no chaos happens, because, he's good at shooting. So he could actually threaten them.
Okay. And while you're staying on this planet, while like Bowie's crew members and the other people are going, are you okay with them also coming back to the ship until such time as they've found like work or somewhere else? Because like they go try to find work, haven't come back until they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems good by me.
Okay. So you're out at.
I'm gonna say don't actually like give them the door code. Like they essentially have to wait for us to actually get back from eating before they can get in.
Okay. So like.
But beyond. Yes.
So like R2 isn't letting them back in.
Oh, R2 could let them back in. R2 can do it as long as I'm not giving them, you know, the keys to the ship.
Yeah.
So to
Yeah.
speak.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you go out to Space Chili's and you know have yourselves some food. Probably after like a couple of days of mostly eating like rations and what have you. I mean, I guess you do have like a kitchen on your ship, but I don't know how well stocked you keep it.
And Brendan isn't on the ship to cook, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
Brendan's not here.
Brendan's not here. It's like, we have all these ingredients, but nobody to actually make anything out of it, so guess we're just eating rations again.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't make very good food.
It's like, okay, we have bread and cheese, so we could make grilled cheese, or we could just eat bread and cheese.
That's me. I should level my cooking.
Okay.
Huh.
So, you go to Space Chili's and are eating and such, and have a nice meal. Costs each of you 10 credits.
I'm gonna pay for everyone.
Okay.
So it will cost me 30.
Okay. Do you want to role play any conversation you have while eating or anything, or?
I love that.
Okay.
What?
So.
Unless anyone else has something, I mean,
That's fine.
Okay.
probably just catch up a little bit.
Catch up.
Yeah.
Let Bowie know some of the stuff you've been up to. He lets you know some of the stuff he's been up to. All the pirate adventures he's been on. The rebel adventures you've been on. The mostly sitting at base that Joey's been on.
True, true.
And head back to the ship just as... I don't know if you were out there for 5 hours, but... head back
Probably not, no.
head back to the ship, and after, 5 hours, the crew member is good, and then go to move the next one in, and he's going to be 6 hours in there. I don't know if you're doing anything during those 6 hours.
I think we're pretty much just gonna, like, chill. I don't have anything I really want to do.
Okay. So, that gets done, and then we have...
So, Zoe's gonna start reading a cookbook that Brendan laid around, because you know what? I am gonna level my cooking. This is a decision I've made right now, that Zoe is also gonna be a little bit of a chef.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
So then, 6 hours pass. Zoe is reading a cookbook. What are Joey and Bowie doing?
I'm sleeping.
Joey sleeping. Bowie?
I'm chilling with my crewmates, maybe mess around with my saber a little bit for fun.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, at the moment, like, 3 of them are still here. The others are, like, off looking for work and such, and, yeah. Then,
Did we ever talk to the other prisoners?
I'm just gonna assume that they're also kind of gonna be looking for work or other stuff to do, but
Okay.
I don't think he specifically did.
Kind of forgot about that, I suppose.
Yeah. So then, after that wounded one is out, and then there's the incapacitated one.
My brain always peaks like an hour and a half in.
who is going to be in the back to tank for 9 days.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's about what I expected.
Yeah. Rolled a 4 and a 5 on those 2 dice.
Good roll, good roll. You know this was supposed to be like golf, you know, lower was better.
Well, if you want, I could, like, re-roll it and just save this roll for, like, when somebody's shooting at you.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
But, you know, I'll have to add in more dice for when somebody's shooting at you, because nobody has, like, a 2D blaster that you're going to be fighting.
Nah.
There is no 2D blaster at all, even, is there?
What do you mean? Like, well, a 2D blaster skill.
Yeah, I meant skill, not damage.
Oh, skill.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna, like, chill for a week, basically.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe one of those days explore the planet slightly, you know, sightsee or something.
Okay.
Stretch them legs.
So, over the course of those 9 days, more and more of Bowie's old crew members find work and head off, as do like the other people you rescued and such. And by the 6th day, which I'm also going to mark down my notes just for timeline reference for later. So after the 6th day, in the morning, you're woken up by somebody knocking on the door of your ship, ringing the doorbell. I don't know. Does it have a doorbell?
Sure.
Ding dong.
Maybe like a buzzer or something.
Yeah. So somebody's at the door of your ship and, you know, buzzing or ringing the buzzer.
I'll go check it.
Okay. So yeah. So by this point, like by this point, other than the one in the back to tank, everyone who you rescued is gone. So it's just like 3 of you and R2 left on the ship.
Didn't even wait to say goodbye to him. Shameful. They didn't even wait to say goodbye to the incapacitated one.
Well, I mean, when you have no money, and you know you got to get a job when you can. So you go and you answer, and or you look outside and you see 2 people in the like local law enforcement uniforms.
Hello?
Hello, Miss
Brinabee?
Miss Brinabee. Noticed your ship's been here, just sitting here for close to a week now. Are you here on business?
We were moving passengers from somewhere else to here, and some of them needed medical care. So we have one healing currently, and we're waiting for him to finish, and then we're going to drop him off and leave.
Medical care. May I ask what happened?
We don't know. It's like that when we got him.
Jason sounds crying.
Roll for con.
Zoe's not a liar. I can't.
10.
All things considered, it could be a lot worse.
Could we come aboard and maybe have a look around your ship?
there a reason why not?
I mean, I don't think we have anything illegal in here, do we? Although, considering our brother Bowie is a pirate, might have a little bit of criminal record or someone looking for him.
I'd really prefer not to have to kill these informants. Why am I the one that answered the door?
You know, I'll just say I woke up and go see what was going on.
Okay, so Joey climbs down the ladder from the upper level, comes down.
Are you sleeping for 6 days?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I just woke up from my nap.
I'm assuming, because this is, like I said, this is the morning, so I'm assuming he's just getting up from, the night's sleep.
It's like my hair's still all messed up. I'm like, what the hell's going on here?
These kind police officers were just asking a few questions, is all.
Yeah, I mean, we're leaving soon, aren't we?
In 3 days, right?
Yeah.
In a few days. Yeah.
So, what's the problem?
We were just wondering if we could have a look around your ship.
Any specific reason?
Just
you're looking for someone or whatever?
Just, routine inspection. Nothing to be concerned about.
Sure.
Don't see why not.
Okay. So you let them aboard and start looking around. First just on, the main floor. Looking in the med bay where they, see the person in the back to tank, just like you mentioned. And go look in the escape pods, look at the cockpit. They don't look at any of the computers or anything. They're just, not like they don't go do anything on the computers. Obviously, if the computer's in their eyesight, they see it. But
no, I can't see computers. They're blind to them.
But yeah, go up
computer.
You go upstairs and where they see the kitchen area and all the doors to the various quarters and are the doors to the quarters locked?
Occupied ones would probably.
Okay.
My room's probably locked, Jerry's room's probably locked, the ones that we're using right now are probably locked. The, empty ones wouldn't be, I don't think.
Okay. So yeah,
Just keep them all locked? Nah, probably not. Probably just, like you said, occupied.
okay. So they glance inside. Let's see. You can glance inside a few random ones. Let's see which ones they choose.
Also, Bowie, what are you doing at this point?
Hiding.
I'm probably just chilling.
Sleeping in your room?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have it locked?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So far all the ones I rolled were for unoccupied rooms. Yeah. So, got inside a few of the rooms. They're all unoccupied and unlocked and such. They're like, okay. So, what kind of business do you do?
Just take the jobs we can, mostly.
Jason shows up. We do crime.
Oh yes, officers, I love doing crime. What about you?
Okay. So, like, shipping, cargo, passengers, smuggling, that sort of thing.
Smuggling is illegal, right? Like, that's. I'm not gonna say smuggling. Not smuggling, but the other ones, yeah.
Okay.
Mostly a shuttle ship of sorts.
And, are you to the entire crew, or?
We have one more sleeping, but
Would we be able to meet them?
he's sleeping. So I'd rather not disturb him.
Rude.
Okay. Do you know when he'll be available?
No, we sort of just hired him, so we don't know his schedule very well.
How recently did you hire him?
Right before coming to this planet, like the last one we visited, where we picked people up.
Okay. What plan was that?
I name a random planet that we've been to that's unassuming. I don't remember any planet names. But...
Okay, so you're not naming the actual planet you picked him up from, though?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Different. Unassuming.
Okay.
Like, maybe the one with the hut? Like, that planet wasn't entirely crime, was it? Or was it just...
Wait.
I don't know. A random one.
Wasn't the planet with the hut the one where you did pick Bowie up from, though?
Was it? I don't remember. I name a different one.
Let me just...
Alright, Celsa
Those
Jeff
are
it
the
is.
kinds of details I don't tend to get. Or that don't tend to, like, stick with me.
No, never mind, no. Because that was Malonis where you picked up Bowie, and it was... Kenshin 5, where the hut was. Yeah, okay. 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 Well, keep yourselves out of trouble, and have a nice day.
Will do, thank you.
And they head out.
Great, that could have gone worse. That was okay. Shockingly. And also when Bowie wakes up, I'll tell him about that. Just with record.
Okay. How does Bowie react?
I pretty much just say it's probably good that they didn't eat me.
That's fair. I don't like that we have to sit here for 3 more days. Could we fly up? We could leave. We could fly up into space.
We could. That might be a smart choice.
Although, I already said we'll be here for a few more days.
Yeah.
Things happen.
It's true.
We can always just leave and then drop that dude off at a random planet.
I mean, we could leave and then basically land again just to drop him off. Like, land, be like, alright, get out, and then give it back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I leave? Should we leave?
Maybe.
Or should we just stay? It went okay. I don't know.
Up to you.
Guys, help me.
Yep, seems good by me.
Yeah.
Which
I agree.
one?
The
Leave?
leaving.
Okay. I'm gonna take off. Because everyone's gone except for the incapacitated, right?
Yep. Okay.
And we're not expecting anybody back, right? I'm not like abandoning someone here.
No, you're not expecting anyone back at this point.
Okay.
So you take off. Fly up into space, and as you do, did you leave like right after the police left, or?
No, probably
Just wait
probably
there.
at least a few hours, because I said like once Bowie woke up and
Okay.
like, told him about it and everything.
True.
Probably waited a bit, so it didn't seem as suspicious.
Okay. How many hours would you say?
That was morning, probably until like noon, like 11 or something,
Okay.
depending on how early in the morning that was.
Okay. So around noon, yeah, you take off, and you fly up into space, and then you're just going to be waiting in space above the planet?
Doesn't seem like the worst day, but maybe also staying could like pick up things.
I mean, fuck. I don't know.
Is this one of those situations where every question I ask seems like a trick question?
Yeah, it's also just, I don't know. Like you said, my brain peaks like an hour and a half into the session, and we're not there yet. I almost feel like we should really like get out of Dodge, but also at the same time, like that went fine, and I shouldn't be panicking. But also the other thing I'm thinking about is that I did give them my last name, and I'm like wanted, right? Like I'm a known criminal, aren't I? Or am I not?
Yeah,
Is it okay?
I think Zoey Brinabee is a known rebel.
Yeah.
I don't know how well known Joey Brinabee is.
Nobody knows me.
And then there's Bowie Brinabee.
I only gave them my own last name.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do either of you have an opinion?
I'm still good just launching.
Just staying
Yeah,
above
same.
the planet?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just stay above the planet then.
Okay.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Space Police follows us.
You joke, but as you're sitting up there in space, you see a ship approaching, and based on the design and symbols on it and whatnot, it is local law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
And as they approach, they do contact you on the comms.
I'll answer. With everyone there. I call everyone to the room before answering.
Okay. Are you doing video comm or just audio channel?
Just audio.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Brinabee, or is it Captain Brinabee?
Either's fine.
Do you have any relation to a Bowie Brinabee?
I do, but I haven't seen him in a very long time.
Roll con.
Oh,
Use your force point.
oh no. I can't do this. I'm not. If I were my other character, this would be fine. But like, I'm thinking about Zoe here, and she's just not meant for this. This isn't what she's built for.
Yeah.
Just thinking if it's worth the force point, to be honest.
Yes.
Should I?
Why not?
Do you think that'll be good enough to make the con pass?
I mean, she'll have a 6D.
Yeah. I'll have 66 if I use my force point here.
Up to
Dan,
you.
what do you think?
I guess.
I mean, worst case, they don't believe me, and then we can flee, maybe. But whatever. I don't want to use my force point. I'm just gonna try my best. Holy shit! That's
You,
for
you
me.
like
That's
10s?
good. I like how it's 10, and I'm like, holy shit!
I was like,
So
oh wow, what did you get? Oh, okay, it's a 10.
But for me, that's high.
Yeah.
It is.
We'd like to come aboard again and confirm your story.
What do you mean confirm my story?
You know, make sure that Bowie Brinabee isn't aboard.
Okay, I'll start talking to Bowie in the meantime, like in the background, like maybe she should like disguise or something.
Sure you won't. Shush for a second. Okay, just give me a few minutes to make sure my crew is decent, and then I'll prepare to dock.
Okay.
I mean, does this ship have any hidey holes?
That's what I was gonna ask immediately after. Like, does this ship have any place to hide him?
Yeah, okay, but they know we have another person. What do we say? The third person just disappeared?
I mean, he left the ship.
So, hiding locations. So, you know how from the bottom of the ship you can have a land speeder drop out, and there's an access hatch in, you know, the cargo area to get into it?
Yeah.
But, like, so you could have him go into the land speeder and hide in there.
Okay.
Are we okay with this, or do we want to just run?
Might as well try.
I mean, how hard would it be to run?
Do we know how hard it would be to run?
I'd say he should just hide then.
Roll me a knowledge technology.
Okay, I'll try.
No, same.
I have a 2d6 for knowledge, so I'm not going to try.
Oh, oops. That's a 2d2.
Perfect.
Ooh.
That's 6 only.
So, yeah, Joey knows nothing about the other ship there. Zoey kind of recognizes the engines and sublight. Let me actually check what. Where's my mouse? Let me check what this sublight is on the moon water.
It's just hard because like we just don't have the character that's supposed to talk. So usually in talking situations, I'm just like, "Yep, let Brendan do it." But now
Yeah.
I have to think about shit.
So the other ship does have a faster sublight speed than yours, but depending on how good the pilot is, your piloting skill might be able to make up for that. And obviously, if you jump to hyperspace, they won't be able to follow you. But yeah, in a fight, your ship would win. But do you want to be fighting them? Is another thing entirely.
Preferably not. We'll start with just docking. I think we'll start with hiding Zoey.
Okay.
Actually, like, preparing to dock.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do this, legit.
Okay.
Before this happens, give me like a minute. I gotta do something.
Okay. Also, Joey, just to let you know, how good is your con, by the way?
That's only a 4.
That's better than me, so you should be talking. And, why am I the one talking then? Okay, whatever, it's fine. You should be talking, and we'll say that, we're just planning to hang out here for a minute. We'll say that we dropped the other person off, for like a few days while we go off and do our own thing, and then we're gonna come back to pick them up. Okay, that's the line.
Sure.
He like got a job or something, and it just, or that he fled. What do we want to do? He fled, or that we're planning to pick him back up? Probably that we're planning to pick him back up. It'd be weirder if he fled. So, yeah, he's doing his own thing for a minute, and then we'll be back for him. That's the excuse for him disappearing.
Okay.
There, he did it. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, this is dumb.
Waiting for Dan to get back. Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're going and hiding yourself in the land speeder.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a hide sneak.
Yep. Okay. 13. I said 3d6, so.
Okay, I'm gonna need perception checks from both Zoe and Joey.
Oh.
Okay, it could be worse.
Okay.
11, 12, 13. Perfect.
Yep. So everything seems fine, and you go and dock with the police ship, and 2 officers from earlier come aboard, along with I'm gonna say
dock.
What?
Along with a dock.
No. Along with 2 others. Well, the others are wearing like helmets, you can't see their faces and such, and they all have blast rifles, but they're not like holding them up. Like they're holding them, but like at their side. They come aboard, and the officer who did most of the talking earlier is like, "Hello again, Captain Brinabee. I don't believe I ever caught your first name."
Zoe.
Zoe Brinabee. Okay. And your crew member here was
Joey.
Joey. Do you have a last name?
Also Brinabee.
Okay. And you mentioned earlier having another crew member?
Yeah, we did.
And where are they?
They got off on the planet or they had a few jobs because they need some extra money.
Okay. Roll for con.
All right.
Hoo-hoo.
My 10s ain't looking so bad anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
For fuck's sake. Maybe I should have kept going.
Probably.
These two, motion to the two with the helmets, are going to stay here with you while we're going to go look around your ship.
Oh. Okay.
To be real funny, we'd like some coffee.
We don't know how to make it, but you can have some.
I should have used my force point.
We're so dumb.
Okay.
This is not a good character.
It's
You
not
just
the
had a really bad
character's
roll.
fault. You have better con than I do. You just rolled like shit. Don't blame the character.
This character has bad luck.
Yeah, it's just the character.
It's an omen.
So, started looking in almost right away. One of them's like, "Hey, look over here on the floor. Seems like there's some kind of a panel here, not fully in place."
All right, I know what I'm using my force point for.
Okay. So they come over and lift it up and see Bowie sitting in the land speeder.
I like to imagine I'm like laying down.
That'd be kind of uncomfortable.
I'm fine being uncomfortable.
Cause like it's a two-seater or whatever, so like you can't like put your seat back or whatever, so you'd be like laying down across the two seats.
I'm fine with that.
And there would be like probably like, you know, in between them is where like, you know, it goes up a bit and there's like, you know, the cup holders and such.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So they look down and see you there and you look up and see them.
I'm trying to sleep here.
They point their blast rifles at you. Bowie, Brinabee, you are under arrest.
Ugh,
And
such a pain.
as they say that, the other two also raised their blast rifles, one pointed at each of you.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, I'll
I'm
pull
gonna
out my
reluctantly shoot.
pull out my grenades.
What?
No.
No, you will not blow up my shit.
Okay.
Or
I
am
guess
I?
I'm gonna try shooting.
I will
That is
shoot.
I will just shoot the one who's aiming at me.
Okay.
I'll shoot. I'll shoot.
I think...
No, I'll shoot two. I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, I guess R2 would probably be here with you as well.
I'll shoot two. I'll shoot the one in front of me. The one like in front of me with his blaster pointed at me. And then I'm gonna shoot one of the one. I can still see the ones that are with Bowie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll shoot one of them too.
Or would you have R2 here with you as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my mouse?
I kind of forgot about him, but I don't see why he wouldn't be. It wouldn't be suspicious. Like a droid is pretty normal.
Yeah.
Okay,
That'd be
so
normal.
the ones who are aiming at me and her, who are those? Are they ones with or without the masks?
So they're the ones with the helmets, yeah. Okay, so...
Okay.
So Zoe shooting the one aiming at her first.
Uh-huh.
Then one of the ones with Bowie. Okay. And then Joey's just shooting the one that's shooting at him?
Yep.
Bowie?
I'm shooting at one of them that's shooting at me. Probably the one that's not being targeted at.
Okay. Okay. And let's see here. So that is not at all how you write shooting.
Also, Zoe is gonna say I didn't want to do this, but she's doing it, just for the record. She looks like she feels bad.
That's all Joey. Shooting Zoe. And then R2 is going to shoot at start with shooting at the one that's shooting at Bowie, at Zoe shooting second, just because that one's not being shot in the first round. Then second going to shoot the one that's shooting at Zoe.
Also, hi, Daniela.
Oh, we got a raid from Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you for the raid, Dan. Welcome on in, everyone. We're just doing the Star Wars RPG here. Let me give a quick shout out to Dan. He is a good friend of mine.
Shout out to Dan.
Hi.
To Den, not Dan. Friend of mine, wonderful streamer, and a occasional player in the Star Wars RPG. Hasn't been here taking part in a while, but always welcome back. Yeah. Where were we? Yeah. So R2 is shooting that one. R2 is just going to shoot all four of them, but...
Good
Damn.
for him.
Yeah.
I love R2.
So first... Well, no one was shooting the first round, then the one shooting Zoe, then the one shooting Joey, then the other one shooting Bowie. Okay, and thank you for the sub, Dan. Don't forget you get a sub request vote with that sub. I don't think you have any unused votes, but I'm going to quickly check to make sure. Because I have like a long list of people with... Past that page. 1 second. Yeah, no unused votes, so just this one new vote. Okay. Okay. So, now for the where's my note? So, now going into battle, and everyone roll your shot, your first shot if applicable. I mean, I guess even if you're only doing the one shot, it's still your first shot. It's just your only shot for the round.
Gee. God.
He's complaining about an 18. That's not that bad.
Let me just...
And being either matched or topped.
So? What, do you hate being topped? Mm-hmm.
And that gives me shit for saying other stuff.
That's right, shut your mouth.
Okay. What are their shots?
No.
Okay. And what is that? Oof. And okay.
Thank you, dog.
And then what did y'all get? Zoey 22, Joey 18, and Bowie also 18. Okay. So firstly, we have the one shooting at Joey hits first.
All right. I was ready for some shitty dodge.
You got this. Shush.
If I get incapacitated, I'm never playing this character again.
Oh my god.
You rolling your dodge?
All right.
Oh, there we go. 12. Try dodging.
Wait, you have 60 blaster and only 40 dodge?
Yes.
That's a weird choice.
That is.
Okay, I didn't hear what you said though.
So you try dodging out of the way, but it's not enough, and you do get hit. So roll your strength.
All right.
Not a bad strength.
Okay, you are wounded.
Wait, is he even rolled strength?
Yeah.
13.
Oh. Oh. My roll 20 grows.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's going to prevent you getting off your shot. Then we have the one shooting at... one of the ones shooting at Bowie.
I'll try dodging.
Okay.
21.
How you managed to dodge while sitting in a, sitting in the land speeder, I don't know. But somehow you manage it.
I'm magical.
And
A pirate.
yeah. Then R2 shoots at that one that you just dodged. And,
Also, I was distracted by my roll 20 freezing. Did you get wounded?
Me, yes.
Okay.
just wounded, not incapacitated, so you're not done with the character yet.
I mean, he basically is. He didn't even want to switch back. He's been bitching about it, like, ever since he said switch.
I mean, have you seen my past 2 sessions with this character?
I mean, remember how Jason was early on? You know,
at least that's something.
Yeah, let's see. So R2 wounds that one. Then we have Zoey shooting at the one in front of her.
Okay. Also 22.
Yeah, you wound that one.
Oh.
him from getting off his... Oh, that's the wrong one. That's that one. There we go. Yeah, keeping him from getting off his shot. Then Bowie shoots at the other one in front of him. Roll for damage.
20.
And you wound that one.
It's so nice not hearing, and you momentarily stunned him.
Yeah. The ones you fought last time were tough.
I couldn't tell.
And that's the end of the first segment of that round. So now we go to the second shot for those who have one.
For me.
And
R2, I
R2.
guess.
Roll for that.
21. Just slightly.
Oh, you and R2 actually tied.
Wow, cute.
So you can both roll for damage.
19. Getting steadily worse.
Okay. Well, that is a good damage roll for R2, though.
Not surprised.
That's because I rolled one too many dice for the damage. I mean... Okay, that's...
I mean, also, all of them are wounded besides the one that was shooting at Joey, so...
True.
That's a notably worse damage roll now that I'm rolling the correct amount of dice. Okay, so R2 just momentarily stuns that one. Because I accidentally rolled 6 dice, and they were mostly 6s and 5s. And then I'm like, oh wait, I rolled one too many dice, so I re-roll them, and there's like 1s and 2s.
Jeez.
But then Zoe... Which one is that? That one is now incapacitated. That's one of the ones shooting at Bowie, the one that R2 wounded on the first round.
Nice.
And then R2 has his 2 other shots against the one that just wounded Joey. Hits. Just momentarily stuns that one. R2's not getting good damage rolls here. And then the other one, like he's hitting them because it's hard for R2 to miss.
Yeah.
But okay, that's a much better damage. In fact, okay, which one is that one? Okay, so that one's incapacitated as well. Okay. So the one that was shooting at Joey is still fine. The one that was shooting at Zoe is wounded. Both the ones shooting at Bowie were incapacitated.
Nice, nice.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot at the non-wounded one and then the wounded one.
Actually, at this point, the two of them are actually surrendering.
Okay, great. You can take your friends, go back on your ship, and let us go.
Okay, so yeah, they go pick up their friends, and they're like, we should warn you, though, against, returning here. We do have your ship on record, now, and...
It's understandable.
Yeah, so they go back on their ship and undock.
Great. Where are we gonna go? Is there... Because we can't... This person's just not getting dropped off here. He's our prisoner now. We do have a prisoner now. Actually, I'm gonna heal Joey up.
Okay.
Real quick. Or anything else. With half my med packs. I have one med pack. This is the first time I think I've had only one med pack. Or at least since maybe like the very beginning. So
Okay.
terrifying.
Okay, roll your medicine.
Oh, it's a low roll for me.
Yeah, he's fine, though. Heal him up and...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, I'm not being sarcastic. Just FYI.
Yeah. I don't. Where should we? Is there is there another nearby planet that's good to get drops on, where we could drop off other person in like a few days? It doesn't have to be like that nearby. I don't know.
You look at your star charts, and, actually, I'm just going to quickly look something up. Okay, look at your star charts, and you see a planet that's about, normally would be an 8-day journey. With your ship, it would be a 4-day journey, standard hyperspace journey. And that's a, it's a, shipyard act. It's a planet with, like, shipyards and such, so it's a place where ships get built and such, and, so also has decent, a lot of ships pass, well, a lot of ships leave from there and such. Decent place to go work. Decent place, yeah.
Do I know if they hate me there?
I mean, you're a pirate, so, like, that, you may have a record, pretty much anywhere you go.
True, that wouldn't stop me anyways.
It all depends on, like, how much the locals care, I guess, about, like, galactic crime.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I should just make the astrogation roll, probably.
Okay.
Sounds like a good place to go.
Just standard 4-day for 15 difficulty.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna wake up in 3 days, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make it one harder. Just, take that one day off. So he'll wake up right before we get there, as opposed to them having to, like, spend a day. It'll be awkward.
I know, we can always pay his, what is it? His cruise ship back to this planet.
you can just get a job there.
Yeah, my crewmates know how to meet up anyways. It just happens. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that. So, astrogation.
Okay. Yeah, roll me an astrogation. 19.
I always get scared before astrogation rolls.
Because astrogation, yeah, if you do fail it, it could lead to very bad stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of surprised you haven't upgraded your astrogation in a while. Just in case.
I mean, it's 60.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but the problem is, like, piloting and blaster. I just want piloting to always be my best skill, to be honest. And blaster is just, like, more important. I've thought about it, though. I'm probably close to there.
Yeah. It is, I guess, because it is, like, a skill you generally only use, like, once or twice a session at that. And then...
Well,
the fact
thing is, I only just started leveling my 6D skills at all.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say is, like, also the fact that it's already decently high, so it's more expensive to upgrade.
Yeah.
It's like...
I mean, it's
like
one of my best skills.
Yeah, it's like you can upgrade this, that's a 6D, or you can upgrade these two skills that both are a 3D for the same cost. Or upgrade a 3D skill twice to 3D plus 2 for the same
Or I could make one of my knowledge skills 3D. I could get 3D cooking for that price. Upgrading astrogation in this economy when I could have cooking instead?
Yeah. So you make the jump, no problem, and head out there. Are you going to do anything on the ship during those 3 days?
No.
Okay. So...
just hang out, you know, the usual stuff.
Okay. So...
Actually... Oh. Sorry, I'm just thinking, would I be able to build a hidey hole of some kind? Probably not in 3 days, but just... if I wanted to do that, theoretically, build like a secret stash or something. How would I go about that? I mean, we could answer this later if you want. If you want more time to think about it, you can answer this in the off time.
I mean, there's a couple of ways you could go about it, like, which I will actually explain now a few ways. The one way would be, like, adding onto the ship or whatever, and just, like, you know, but then you have to, like, make more modifications on the outside of the ship so that it isn't, like, just obviously, oh, there's, like, this compartment attached to the side of the ship type thing, right?
Yeah.
But, otherwise, the only way would be, like, in some of the, like, floor of the ship where, like, there's probably, like, circuitry or other equipment running through and such, is figuring out, like, you know, oh, we can actually, like, you know, make this smaller, shift this over, and we can, like, you know, fit kind of, you know, make kind of an area that we can hide, like, a person or, like, some small person-sized object in or something.
That's what I want to do for the 3 days. I want to go about doing that.
Okay. Roll me probably... Starship repair, I guess.
That makes sense.
Let me just think. Okay.
Could be worse, could be better.
18. So basically you spend those 3 days, like, looking around, sizing stuff up, and you kind of get an idea. You're not able to do much actual work at this point, but you kind of get an idea of how you want to do it. It is going to end up costing you some money, because you're going to need to, like, get some parts, and, like, because, like, it's like, oh, we need to, like, replace this wide pipe, like, cooling pipe with a thinner one, and, like, do this and that, so it will cost you a bit of money.
Well, we are heading to a shipyard, which seems like a place where I could get birds.
Yeah, you're not quite sure how much money it's going to cost. You kind of you have an idea of, like, the parts you're going to need, but you don't know the price off the top of your head and such.
Okay.
But you have an idea
I
of...
will check that when I'm at the shipyard.
Okay.
I will go shopping. Who's down for a shopping trip?
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
This will
So...
be the second time this week I go on a shopping trip for fucking an RPG.
Okay.
This last time on D&D, I just went on a shopping trip for a bit.
Okay. So then, are Joey and Bowie doing anything during these 3 days? 4 days? 3 days, yes, 3 days.
Just enjoying life.
I will practice dodging. Not sure how, but I'll practice dodging.
I'll shoot at him and he'll practice dodging. It's fine.
Yes,
I'll just set it
go
to
for it.
stun. I'll set it to stun. It's fine.
Oh my
I know.
god.
Do it.
Do you
So I
actually...
fire at Joey.
Okay.
Wait, really?
It's
I
only
mean,
a
I'm not
stun.
involved in this, so it's
It
up to
won't
you.
hurt.
Okay.
I mean, I assume it hurts. It just
I mean,
Oh yeah, he should probably roll.
he has to roll first. Well, what are you shooting him with?
I'll say my pistol set to stun.
Okay.
A slingshot.
And how far are you from him?
Medium range.
that's a little far. I think short range.
Okay, short range.
Okay. Okay. So you fire at him from
I
short
use my
range.
force point. No. Oh hey.
13. Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll your dodge. Even...
Oh, I just did. I mean, I'm sure I'll roll better.
I mean, technically, it's
No matter.
it's impossible for you to fail, but because like difficulty at short range is 10 to hit, so you just need like a 4 on your dodge to succeed, and the minimum you can get is 5. But yeah, so you managed to dodge out of the way of him.
You don't damage anything, I hope.
Zoe looks up from like what she's doing to, as she hears a blaster shot being fired.
What's going on?
Oh, don't worry about it. We're just having a little bit of fun. I go back and I start aiming again at him.
Alright,
Okay.
go for it.
I mean, if you say go for it, okay.
Jeez.
Jeez, I'm getting all my mediocre rolls on you.
Yeah. You fire at Joey again and he dodges out of the way.
Once more fun? Once more? This is fun.
Sure.
Wow, I am rolling bad.
Why?
And
You're better though. So.
No, it's working. The practice is working. I'm actually
I'm digressing, but it's fine. I'm using my pistol.
He's just gonna start rolling damage for the ship.
Well, it's set to stun. It won't do anything to the ship. But yeah.
Alright.
Now have R2 shoot at you.
R2 doesn't know how to set the stun, though.
Teach him. Smart.
I mean, if we should have used my force point, just saying.
You know that meme of like where it's like I think it's Phoebe talking to Joey from Friends, and it's like saying like the one word at a time and saying them all together, but it's saying the one word at a time works fine, and then when it's trying to say them all together, it says something different. So I'm just thinking like R2 set 2 stun R2 set to stun
Oh, isn't the
R2
phone
set
number?
to kill.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think that's the phone number, isn't it? I think that's a phone number thing at Friends. I could be wrong.
I don't think so. But I don't know.
Could we think of something else?
I think you.
But anyway.
Anyway.
Are you done with your training there?
Joey, are
Sure.
you done with your training? Okay.
Okay. So after 3 days, you come out of hyperspace above the planet.
Also, in my spare time while I'm sleeping, or before I sleep, I'm still reading the book to wind down.
Okay. Above the planet Triplania.
Okay.
And,
Wait, how do you write that?
Treplania.
Okay. And it was a junkyard, wasn't it?
No.
No.
It was
Or they just have one.
shipyard. Shipyard. That's where they build ships. As opposed to junkyard, which is where they junk ships and other stuff. But
Anyway,
so
presumably land.
okay.
Proper procedure.
Yeah, you go and find an area also like because obviously like both the planet's shipyards, but you find an area that's where you can also go land and like.
Does the guy we get before? Sorry.
He wakes up about as you're landing. But you find an area that also like it's for like travelers and also has like where you good place to buy like parts and other equipment for ships and such. Since that's what
Also,
you
it
want
is
to
one
do.
of Bowie's crewmates that's in the back to tank, right? Not one of the random.
Yeah, it was one of Bowie's crewmates.
Okay.
I imagine whenever he wakes up, I'm like, yeah, it happened again. It's like, okay.
It happened again. What?
It's like, the police happened. And
Oh.
It's like, okay, I get you.
I mean, he's been unconscious since
Yeah, but this wouldn't be the first time we've probably been, kicked off of a planet or had to leave a planet
That's
because
the
of,
thing is, he doesn't even know about that planet.
Yeah, he's been unconscious
Well, okay,
since.
okay, people. Let me just say, we went to a planet and things happened. We're on a different planet.
Okay. Yeah, because he's been unconscious since the CyTech planet.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, can't believe he just called us people.
Yeah, so kind of fill him in on that, and as you're landing, you tell him, well, you're on your own. I don't know if you actually tell him that, but...
Probably not such a crass way.
Yeah, but you kind of fill him in on what happened and how everyone went their separate ways and found jobs, as far as you know, and you're sticking with your siblings.
Mostly just look for the captain, but I guess maybe because siblings.
Yeah, true. And
Damn, we can do the sibling dance. Sorry.
We could.
and Zoe's going shopping. Should
I'm
bring
going shopping.
by yourself or bring anyone with you?
I'll tag
Actually,
along
wait,
just to do
Joey.
things.
Hmm?
You want to buy rope? Joey, isn't there something you wanted to buy? Like rope? Oh, I also want to buy med packs.
I mean,
I thought about
technically wrong character, but yeah, sure, I'll
If
buy
I
some rope on this one
can.
too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, it's up to you.
Sure, I'll buy
Can I
rope.
buy med packs here? That's an unusual thing for, like, ship planet, but I don't know.
I mean, med packs are something probably that would be sold on a lot of planets because, you never know when you need a med pack. But yes,
That's true. There could be a ship accident.
Yeah.
You know, somebody could accidentally crash their ship into someone or something.
so you go down to the market. Is Bowie going with as well, or...?
Yeah, I'll join
Okay.
along.
So you'll go and
Yeah.
see a bunch of stores, ship parts, medical stuff, food. You see a lot of shops. So
Okay.
Zoe's wanting to go to ship parts first, or
I'll go to med packs first.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just kind of want to.
so you go to a medical store and it has like a lot of different equipment, but also like the main thing it has is med packs. And they are med packs listed in the price chart here. 100 credits apiece.
Ooh.
I would just fill up to 5.
Buying 5. Okay.
I want to buy. I should have done ship parts first. I'll just buy 9.
9. Okay. Is Bowie buying any? I almost said
No.
buying. Bowie Brying. I don't know why. But
Oh wait, Brian Gilbert.
Okay.
okay, so you do that, and then Zoe's heading over to ships stuff. So you go in and you're like, here I have a list of, you show the list of parts you need, and guy like behind the counter, goes through it and rings it up, and he's like, okay, that'll be
There's a 69 in my money now. Just want you guys to know.
Nice.
It's also the first time in a long time I've been under 10,000 credits.
Jeez.
so that'll be 6,000 credits for those parts.
So much money.
What?
But it's so much money, but yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
It's worth it. I mean, I never spend my money, so might as well. I only
Okay.
have 3,000 credits left.
Okay. Is there anything else you're wanting to buy?
Me?
Yeah.
Ship parts.
I will buy a rope.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay. So, Joey goes wandering around. Actually, roll me a search for that. Rope is going to be a bit harder to come by here. Let's see if you can find a shop that sells it. $16. Okay, yeah, you managed to find a ship that
Back alley shop.
sells rope.
Oh, this is the kind of rope I was looking for.
Where was the rope in this? Because I thought I did get a price from somewhere.
I don't.
92.
Is there anything else I wanted to buy? Okay.
Of course, the problem with this book is it has so much stuff listed. Actually finding what you want is
That's fair.
synth rope.
I did just go from 10,000 credits to 3,000 credits, but that's fine. It was worth it.
Okay, synth rope is 2 credits per. Oh, that's what that means. Okay, that means the availability code. Okay. I'm just gonna say 2 credits per meter because it doesn't specify.
All right, I will have 30 meters.
30 meters. Okay. By 30 meters, so that would be.
And I will say like
6.
10 pieces of 3.
Okay. So that'll be 60 credits. So total, so you buy that. Anything else you're wanting to buy?
What can I get here?
I don't know how much credits do you have.
I still have 4,500 credits. No idea how, but I have 4,500
You have
credits.
more money than me. Also, because you're the one who always loots the bodies.
I haven't looted bodies in a while.
4,500
Yeah,
credits.
but you were looting back when you were this character.
There's
I
a.
will buy another R2. At one point, we just have an army of R2s on the ship.
Are you actually wanting to buy an R2?
No.
Okay. For that,
Well, I would say for this character, it would be more fitting to have an R2.
you could buy something like your own land speeder or speeder bike, assuming you're buying used.
Probably. No, actually, I could extra ride, but would it be worth it? Probably not.
There's a lot of things you could buy with that much money. What about Bowie? Sorry?
If there's, is there something interesting like Besides, like, the land speeder or anything. Maybe, like, a fancy gun or something.
Fancy gun. What are we talking about fancy? Like, just something that, like, looks awesome, or, like, better,
That would be better than than the rifle. Even if it's, like, just a plus, like, say, a 5D plus one or something. Actually, couldn't you get that? Could I get my gun upgraded?
So, for, like, standard, like, blasters, if you're wanting more than, like, 5D, you're going to be needing, like, a repeating blaster, which is something that's going to be, like, you know, you'd be, like, mounted or, like, on a tripod or something, or vehicle. However, I am seeing right here a riot gun, which does 8D damage but is stun only.
Oh. Damn.
Oh. Probably wouldn't actually be able to buy it here, though, without doing some...
Crime. I'm down.
Well, it's restricted, so either you'd need to, like, get a license or get it, you know, from, you know, black market types.
It's an interesting one to consider, but I guess for now I'm good then.
Okay. And is Bowie wanting to buy anything?
No, I'm not gonna buy anything here.
Also, before we left, I assume we said bye to the guy who was on our show.
Yeah.
Killed him.
So earlier you were talking about, like, rigging up a charge, or like a thing for, like, using the thermal detonator. You could theoretically try, although those would also be restricted, but trying to buy, like, an explosive charge or something along with a standard detonator or a timer fuse or remote fuse, what have you.
But probably not here.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in here. I need to actually properly read through this book. I've only properly read through, like, the main rule book. I need to at some point properly read through the source book and the Rebel Alliance source book and the Imperial source book that I have. I mean, I read through all of them, you know, when I was a kid. Played it back then, but... yeah.
That's fair.
So you were all pretty much done with your shopping then, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay. Then
I have 10 med packs now.
I think this is also, I think, where we're going to call it session. It's a good ending point.
That's fair. Nice and chill.
Yeah, a bit of a more chill session after the last one, which was mostly just one long battle.
Yeah.
Fighting the police. Yeah, well, it's a big act. I think actually, I guess, like, law people.
But yeah, so next week session will again be the standard 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You all three able to make it for that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we going to be playing Wookiees at that point, or are we going to do the week after that? Which one?
I mean, Finley would probably be the week after, because it is after Christmas. We're close enough
How
to
is it
Christmas.
more fitting to be after? I just don't see how that makes it any more fitting. I think either works.
Yeah, I mean, either works. I just think, like, it's close. It's been close to Christmas. That's what I'm saying.
Let's see here. I'm just looking at kind of what I was... Probably the one after would probably be easier, because I do have an idea for the next session, which I think would make more sense stick with not new characters for.
That's fair. I mean, the Wookiee one is probably going to be pretty disconnected from anything we're doing, but that is fine.
Yeah. That's why it gives me more time to think about what to do for the Wookiee one.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, and then
that all the back sessions will all be playing the Wookiees on one session in February.
Yeah. And then
also, for the record, for doubling up characters, I'm probably going to be doubling up my one-off characters that I'm never going to play again. So the Wookiee and also Danny. Those are probably going to be the ones I play together.
I figured that might be, especially because I also figured I'm like, Danny's a bit more of the knowledge person. The Wookiee's a bit more strength, so it's good to have.
That's true too.
The adventure
together
of Danny and the Wookiees.
But anyway, so we're gonna go find somebody to raid. So I'm gonna do that. And
I have to be right back.
Okay. And yeah, all my streams for the next week will be standard 4 p.m. Central Standard. Tomorrow, Sub Request Sunday, which is currently, I believe, Wind Waker in the lead. Unless, actually, I should check because I do have a new response, presumably from Dan. Let's see if that changes anything. I don't think
I just want to say before I go, thank you for the session.
Yeah.
Since you're probably going to leave before I get back.
Oh, yeah.
Again?
Okay, no, that doesn't change anything. So. Oh, and I did actually get a follow today, which I just noticed now. So, Dan Vibes, if you're still here, thank you for that follow. And let's see. So now, figuring out who we're going to raid. Oh yeah, saying what I'm doing. Yeah, Sub Request Sunday tomorrow. Then Monday, continuing on with the Super Mario Brothers 35. Tuesday's my day off. Wednesday, starting on Star Wars Rogue Squadron for the N64. So, get two Star Wars streams with me a week. The RPG on Saturday, Rogue Squadron on Wednesday. Let's see. Thursday, I'll be finishing off Word Searcher for WiiWare. Friday, more Super Monkey Ball. And then next Saturday, back with more of this. As for who we're going to go and raid...
Are you talking about this one?
1 second. Oh. Mouse is... Yep, that's the one.
One of the few N64 games I still own.
Yeah. I own all 3 Rogue Squadron games. That one for the N64 and both the 2 on the GameCube. So I'll have my Wednesday games figured out for a little while because I have 3 games to go through. It's not like play one game in a series and, oh, I don't know the next one, so let's switch to something else. But yeah, so let's see now. We could raid somebody playing Hades,
which I believe got indie game of the year.
Okay, we could raid somebody playing Super Mario 64. Could raid
I'll say Hades.
Someone playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. I think I rated that person the other day. Could raid somebody playing Bug Snacks. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those people I just mentioned. So, you said Hades. Anybody else?
Hades is a good game.
Okay.
I'm sure you're pretty pumped that it won some game awards.
It deserved it. It's really fun.
I don't even really know what it is. I know it's a game. But, yeah. Yeah, then I guess that's raid. Oh, wait. Has that person started stream yet? Or are they still there starting soon screen? I'll wait through the ad. So I just realized the person I was looking at is only like 9 minutes into stream, which sometimes means starting soon screen is still on. Hey, Komarinsky, you're in right at the end of stream. We're actually just looking for somebody to raid. Or, well, I think we found to be a raid. I just need to make sure they're... Okay, yeah, actually going. Awesome. Not playing the game yet, but they are there. So we're going to go raid Blonde Avocado, one of my Plant Army teammates. He's going to be playing Hades. So we're going to head over there. If you all want to join in on the raid, you can copy and paste that raid message. Oh, wait. After I... There we go. Did the raid command before the, like, raid message command by accident. There we go. Now you can copy and paste that raid message. And yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. Those who chatted, those who just lurked, those who hosted, auto-hosted, raided, subscribed, followed. A lot of stuff happened this stream. And of course, especially big thanks to my wonderful players. And yeah, let me just make sure I've copied the raid message. And bye, everyone.
Gotta be quick enough. Nope. Cannot be quick enough.
Oh, crap.